Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sports Info Now. Here we are today's edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. We bring some latest WWE news and updates including WWE announced new work policy, while The Rock sent a message to Chris Jericho and more other WWE stories. So watch this video till the end to not miss out any important WWE update. Before we start the video, we request you to please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for instant video notification. So without further ado, let's start our video. Number 6 is WWE announced new work policy. According to WWE rumors, the WWE scheduled virtual all-hand-to-deck town hall meeting for all employees in the morning. That meeting features Stephanie McMahon, Nick Khan, Sara Cummins and Christina Salen. Apart from this all, many other WWE officials also take a part of this meeting. In that meeting, WWE announced new work policy for its employees. The most notable thing about this meeting was about to introducing new work policy. In this new work policy, the employees would have to be option of work of home. That is depending on their work role in WWE. It was also revealed that the new work policy is that it would not be required for employees to come back full time in the office. WWE still put on the focus to a shift based on new headquarters in Stanford. But the whole process has been delayed due to some reasons. Christina Salen said that she would be the scheduled presentation about WWE's quarter earning call. This presentation facilitated direct communication between the management and the employees. That town hall meeting also had a Q&A session where live events topic have been discussed. During that Q&A section, it's clear that WWE has not set any timeline about when their house shows will be resumed. This meeting gives many positive things and WWE looked more reliable towards their employees. WWE also focused on communication improvement between departments which give clarity about how WWE is faring. Number 5 is The Rock heart-touching message to Chris Jericho. We know that The Rock's name is the top of the list of the highest paid actor in the whole world. After getting this much success, he is still remembering his humble starting in the pro wrestling industry. The Rock regularly posts his early days pictures and videos when he was in WWE on social media. Now The Rock posted one video clip that featured him and Chris Jericho. In that clip, they wrestle against each other in WWE Raw in 2001. That match was for WCW Championship. That match happened during the Invasion Angle during the Survivor Series season. In this social media post, The Rock praises Chris Jericho and called him one of the all-time greats. He also said that he and Jericho had many amazing matches across the world during their time in WWE. In the end, The Rock thanked Chris Jericho for the honor. Number 4 is WWE contacted some AEW wrestlers. It's been a long time that the AEW and NXT shows are involved in rating battles on Wednesday night. Now WWE latest news suggested that WWE reportedly in touch with some wrestlers who work in the AEW on the AEW Dark Show. If you don't know about AEW Dark Show, then we tell you that many super wrestlers who work on WWE Dark are either contracted or unsigned talents. AEW Dark is the only tryout for those unsigned wrestlers. If talent perform well there and impress with their skills, then AEW awarded their full-time contract in the company. WWE latest update did not reveal any names that WWE contacted, but reports also suggested that WWE also contacted some NJPW superstar. AEW recently signed Anthony Bowens and Max Caster, known as the Acclaimed. This signing was confirmed by Tony Khan in one interview. The interesting thing is in 2019, WWE also interested to sign Anthony Bowens, but due to some reason they did not get back to Anthony. But now WWE set to close eye on AEW Dark wrestler and their performance. Number 3 is Miro revealed that why WWE released him. Due to the COVID-19, WWE released many superstars in 2020 and Russo Miro is one of them. When WWE released their superstar, both superstar and fans are not happy with the company. In the recent interview, Miro also revealed the reason behind why WWE released him and other superstar. Miro thinks that WWE released him and other superstar after they saw their unhappiness about how WWE treated him during the pandemic. Miro also said that the superstar's conversation was leaked to the WWE official who actually let them go. Here is what Miro actually said. I was getting some of the boys around because we are not okay about how everybody was treated in the pandemic situation. We left scared to go to work and once again, it was probably that 10 of us talking. Somebody leaked it to the office. From us 10 people that were talking, somebody leaked it in office and to the dirt sheets. And once it happened, I knew right away that they are going to fire me because they are going to blame it all on me. Of course, because I am the guy, but it doesn't matter. So these are some words from Miro about his release. Miro also tells that few years ago he asked for a release for the company, but it was not granted by WWE. He also said that he was fined by WWE because he changed his hairstyle without informing the company. Number 2 is Daniel Bryan's role in Mustafa Ali's push in WWE. There is many superstars present in WWE who work selflessly in the company and helping other younger stars to shine. Daniel Bryan is one of the selfless superstars. He always ready to help other younger superstars backstage in WWE. The leader of Retribution, Mustafa Ali, is one of the superstars who get benefit from Daniel Bryan's experience and knowledge. When Mustafa Ali was debuted on the main roster in 2018, he gets the first feud against Daniel Bryan, who was WWE champion at that time. In the recent interview, Ali talked about his rise in WWE and how Daniel Bryan played a vital role in his push in WWE. Mustafa Ali was asked about the transition of 205 Live, then main roster, and how he felt when he gets the main roster called up. Here is what Mustafa Ali says. I remember I was last one to be invited into 205 Live. But I was for the first guy to leave. It was a lots of pressure, as you don't know. I saw up the TV on one day and then go, hey, you are wrestling the WWE champion Daniel Bryan on SmackDown, and it's the first segment. And you are the in-ring promo with him, and this is then an aftermath. And you are just like, I am Ali, right? At that time, Road Dogg was the producing SmackDown, and it was very clearly explained to me. This is a one-time deal. You are not full-time on SmackDown. This is just an opportunity. Bryan, being a genius, and he always is, made sure that I made an impact. And that is the guy, he never really confirmed to me what happened. And then I made the most of the opportunities and turned into the comeback in WWE TV. Then being told that hey, you are no longer on 205. You are a full-time member of SmackDown. So these are the some words that Mustafa Ali told about his main roster debut. So these are the some words about WWE journey of Mustafa Ali. What do you think about these guys? Please write in comment section. Number 1 is Bianca Belair plants seeds for dream WWE match. In a recent interview, Bianca Belair was asked about possibility to face SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks for the title. In reply, Bianca Belair told that she has been hearing about Sasha Banks' skills and talent since her days in NXT. Now she is excited to share a locker room with Sasha Banks. She also said that the match against Sasha Banks is a dream clash for her as well as other superstars. Bianca Belair also praises both Sasha Banks and Bayley for their contribution in women's wrestling evolution in WWE. Then Bianca Belair sent a message to Sasha Banks and said that she wants to wrestle the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks for the title. During that interview, Bianca Belair also saw a desire to face former SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. Bayley already told Bianca Belair on social media and she said she not forget it. Here is what Bianca Belair told. So Sasha since NXT, whenever they ask me about the girls that I am looking up or just like when I am not knowing anything, and of course the name Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Becky and Bayley, this all come up. So I am excited now to be in the same locker room as Sasha. I think that is a dream match, not just for me but lots of people to see. I think we can get into the ring and create lots of magic. And she also done so many memorable things alongside Bayley for the women's division in NXT. The Hell in a Cell match was crazy. She has a lot of momentum going and getting this title. I feel like I have lots of momentum after coming in and debuting on SmackDown. So now that is we are on the same playing field and in the same locker room. I am just trying to figure out like when I get fight Sasha because I am trying to get the title. Trying to be SmackDown Women's Champion, I got to fight to Sasha Banks now. I still want to fight Bayley because, when she was the champion, she was all over the place and keep trolling me on Twitter. So I still want to fight Bayley. But I am looking at Sasha right now. Girls, would you try to fight? You get something I want now. So these are the some words from Bianca Belair. If we see the both matches, Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair versus Bayley are the top level feuds and fans also gives their attention towards these feuds. But we should go with the first with Bianca Belair versus Bayley feud and then go with Bianca Belair versus Sasha because it makes sense first. This is all from our edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. Hope you all enjoy it. Before you leave, please subscribe, share, comment and press the bell icon for instant video notifications. So see you guys in our